y'all, you ready for the Four Seasons forecast? On this week's episode of It Is Beautiful Outside, here's your forecast. It's called Ladybug Invasion and a lot of cluster flies. A lot. Why are they so bad this year? Why ain't my home remedies working? Sound familiar? Now, I've been trying to tell y'all that these ain't ladybugs, these are Asian lady beetles. Don't mistake the two. Now, these little fellers got a little M or W right there on the back of their head. They also range from orange to red. A bunch of spots or no spots. And they're going to show up in your home by the thousands. So let's talk about why they're in your house. Well, now in the fall time, they start looking for a place to go because you know why? They don't want to be cold. Not in the winter, I want to be cold. You want to be cold? Now, when they're not in nature, of course, hanging out in rocky cliffs, trees, logs, stumps, things like that, your home is very appealing to them. And can you blame them? You want to go home too, right? So you got all this sunny exposure and this bright, beautiful vinyl siding. What's not appealing about it, right? And I hear you, I'm getting there. Mike, it's not the winter or the fall. Why am I seeing them in the spring? Here's the trick. They've been there all winter. You just didn't notice. You only noticed them because they're hanging out around your doors, windows, and your light fixtures and everything else. They're coming out of the attic, soffits, vinyl siding, voids in your home. You know why? Because it's beautiful outside. They ain't coming in. They just want to get back out. Well, why ain't the home remedies working? What about the stuff I bought off Lowe's shelf or Tractor Supply or Southern State? Now, this stuff, it does work on contact. You're going to kill a little bit of them, just not all of them. Well, why not? Well, because the rest of them are still hanging out in your attic, your vinyl siding, your soffit, your wall voids, all the places I've been trying to tell you. What actually helped? Now we're getting somewhere. First and foremost, right there, Four Seasons Pest Solutions. No, that's not me being conceited or anything like that. I'm just being honest. I know, sometimes it's going to take a professional to come out there with a trained eye and identify those entry points and those common pressure areas. You know what else it requires? Professional grade products. Professional applications. You can't get that off store shelf. There's a lot of misinformation out there that's spread from content creators that label themselves as self-proclaimed experts. And they're always promising secrets and they're leaving little links right here for this magical product. When the truth is simply this. Pest control ain't about secrets at all. It's about experience, proper timing, professional grade products applied the correct way. When it comes to preventing overwintering pests, precision matters. Another thing that works and that I highly recommend is exclusion. Now, if you don't do this, we do. It could be something as simple as sealing some gaps and cracks around your home and foundation. You can always vacuum them up. I hear about this a lot. But it's better than crushing them because you know and I know they stain and they stink. And you can always invest in year-round protection. Not just a spray and pray tactic whenever you start noticing them, because then it's already too late. You need preventative treatments before they overwinter. Now, I told you all of that to tell you this. They'll be here this week. You're going to notice them by the hundreds. You want some good news for once? They don't damage your home, and they don't reproduce indoors. They're just a nuisance for warmth. But without protection, you're going to battle them every single season, like clockwork. So whether you're looking to do an exclusion or just reduce the number entirely in and around your home, make the right call your first call. Well, how am I supposed to call you if I ain't got your number? Calm down. I was letting you get a pen. You ready? 877-999-2849. It's Michael with Four Seasons Pest Solutions. Tell them I sent you.